Nigel, morning to you. How do you look back on that 2-1 loss at Huddersfield?
Well, I think we've had some frustrating games this season, but that's up there, right up there with them. To have the opportunities that we had in the game and to come away with nothing. The last two have been such missed opportunities to get towards that 50-point mark, even if it's 2 draws. But incredibly frustrating to lose the games. Created situations, we looked comfortable, played well at times. The worst performance in the last 3 games by a country mile is Bristol Rovers. You win. We were just talking about it, and probably our worst 2 performances this season have been Northampton away and Bristol Rovers away, and we won both games. And yet we go play against Charlton, top 6, 4th in the league or whatever. We go to a top 6, 7 side, with budgets, whatever, ex-Premier League, play well and lose the games. So the job is now to identify why we're losing the games and what do we need to do just to turn those fine margins and everything in our favour, which is all that's stopping us at the moment, because general performance, everything's even in the game, if not us edging it. I thought we created the better chances, especially early on. We've had 3 or 4 brilliant situations and chances, and you've got to make them count.
How can you turn those fine margins in your favour?
Well, it's improved individually with what we've got out there. We know, and the stats will prove it, that when we have certain players on the pitch that we didn't have on Saturday, such as Deji and such as Lee Gregory and such as Fraser and so on, and Macca, if we haven't played people out of position, that helps without a doubt. So there's one. And then looking ahead to next season, then it's half a dozen better players. Because I think I said to you after the game, I don't think there's much wrong with generally what we're doing, how we're playing. It's just those little things that we have to improve upon.
The job's not yet complete, but with that said, are you already looking ahead to next season?
Yeah, we have to from January onwards, but it's certainly not complete now. If the worst was to happen, then we change tack completely. But I think another win should see it, and I think we're more than capable of doing that.
Let's speak about players. Dom Dwyer's had a real impact recently, hasn't he? Is he any closer to a start?
Yeah, he's not far off. It's just with him not playing we knew this would be the situation where it would be a few cameos coming off the bench and everything. He did start the game at Stevenage for an hour and did well. And then he's come off the bench and got us a couple of goals away from home. So, yeah, he's not far off. Will Evans has got a gash in his foot as well. So there's a few carrying knocks from Saturday.
What are Will Evans' chances of being involved tomorrow? Because he looked to be playing in that first half with a bloodied foot throughout.
Yeah, I think he got it sometime in the first half, and then Tom patched him up at half-time and gave him the strongest painkillers permissible. But once you take your boot off as well, then it swells up and it's a problem getting it back on again. But he just about got his boot back on just before we went out. But I didn't think he was ever going to last. Especially when it's on your left foot and you're striking a ball with your left foot, and then it's going to inflame it.
Is Stephen McLaughlin likely to be available?
Yeah, we hope so. He was just a sore calf. He played a lot of games in a short space of time, so he's got a chance.
George Maris any closer?
We're hoping he'll train this morning, and let's see how he looks.
Let's speak about the opponents, Leyton Orient, because when Stags faced them last in February, it was a masterclass of a first half from their point of view. You said afterwards that it was the best performance of any side you faced this season. Is that still the case now, a month or so on?
Yeah, I don't think anybody's played better than they did in that first half against us. And the movement and the passing, it was just we copped for them an unbelievably good night. And it was very difficult to think that after that they went on a run with losing 5 on the spin. Hence League One this season. And I think they've picked up since then. And they're right there in the mix.
It was a virtuoso performance from Galbraith. Is he the one to watch again tomorrow?
Yeah, he's an exceptionally good player. We were talking to Richie afterwards, and Paul Terry, and they were saying he can play much higher, certainly Championship, and then look to go on from there.
Are you expecting a good game of football, because there are 2 good passing sides locking horns tomorrow?
Yeah, I think so. Both need results for different reasons, but I still think it'll be a good game. We're due a result against them. We've not had too much last few seasons against them, so we're certainly due one.